Light on. Bart's Bullet tried to anticipate it, and he did so from gate 2, Bart's Bullet. But Shara Tira, American Jazz and the Albion pinged out quick, so the favourites are right there. Zuriski's keeping him honest in the early stages, and the same can be said for Benevolent early doors. Phil Commander slots into an okay spot going to the 1300 metre mark. Shara Tira a further 3 lengths away as they settle. Bart's Bullet got back in the ruck, and Jimmy Secret outside it from Tropicalia and Glen Aureen the last one. So inside the 1200 metre mark, and Jared Todd was able to take control here on American Jazz. And the favourite in the last shows the way, but the stablemate Zuriski's working up around the outside to join it, and the Albion staying right there in 3rd spot. So the race is setting up quite nicely. Just in 4th there, Phil Commander, Benevolent the outside in 5th. 2 lengths, Shara Tira. A further 3 lengths back in the field, the Jimmy Secret, Glen Aureen, it's outside. Tropicalia, and over on the inside, Bart's Bullet towards the tail. So inside the 700 metre mark, and again American Jazz was able to kick up, and so's the way 3/4 to the Albion. Zuriski might have run its race, he's just battling at that point. Phil Commander's starting to track okay. A gap Benevolent, Shara Tira. These back markers are a mile back, Glen Aureen, along with Jimmy Secret, Bart's Bullet and Tropicalia. But it's American Jazz at the turn. Looking good now, straightening up at the 3. And favourite backers are on pretty good terms. Heads for the Judge clear. In 2nd spot, the Albion whacks away. Phil Commander just battling it into Zuriski. Shara Tira starting to close off okay. But American Jazz down to the 100 metre mark. The leader, the Albion, just won't go away. But the favourite American Jazz is doing it well close to home. And it's all American Jazz wins it by 2.5 on the line to the Albion, who tried hard, and then Phil Commander getting into 4th with Shara Tira. A couple made a bit of ground from the back here. Bart's Bullet along with Glen Aureen, Jimmy Secret together. Well back Zuriski, Benevolent and Tropicalia has finished a long last. American Jazz, Jared Todd, Gary Clark bring it home in the last. And that'll give Toddy the jockey challenge today, the favourite way, as we wait for interim numbers to be confirmed. The Albion tried ever so hard, and Phil Commander battling away in 3rd spot. Really on pace, dominated affair. Shara Tira looks to get the 4th. So we wait for these interim numbers to come through. Looks like 4, 5, as we wait for these interims to come through. 4, 5, 11 and 3. In what was pretty much a one-act affair there, American Jazz. Toddy just had to use up a little bit of petrol early, not so much use up petrol, but just had to make sure he was going to put himself in a good position and lead. He was able to back it off down the back. Zuriski, the stablemate, went up around the outside, and the Albion stayed in close contact, but he really was just a class above this afternoon, this favourite for American Jazz. So 123, in fact, that time cannot be right, so there's malfunction there, but the interim numbers are coming through for the winner. American Jazz for Jared Todd, Gary Clark. 2nd goes to 5, the Albion, for Emma Lyons for trainer Pete Stannett. And 3rd goes to 11, and that's Field Commander's jockey Stan Sakos for Gary Clark. 4th went to 3, Shara Tira. 4, 5, 11, 3. And we stand by for the official 5th. As this winner returns, he's a pretty handy little horse, that, and that's his 3rd win now from his 10 goes. He's got his prize money up over the $60,000 mark. He's by American Pharaoh, Jazz Song, a 4-year-old chestnut gelding, Aaron Kingshot and Charlene Clark in the ownership with J.A. Kingshot, L. Marriott, G.J. Patching, B.J. Walsh, D. O'Brien, P.M. Chalmers, S. Yates, R.P. King, Dr. I.G. Balson, K.P.S. Yates, J.P. Smith, S.W. Dando, F.D. McGee, W.T. Mullane, C. Tucker, J.P.P. Brown, Standard Side Racing Syndicate managed by S. Duffy, and AHEC Racing number 1 syndicate managed by Simon Hine have collected the cash here in the final event, and I reckon they would have been happy with that. Getting out in the last, or maybe just adding to their winnings this afternoon somewhere around Australia. Most of those blokes will be tuning in. 2nd goes to 5, the Albion, a 6-year-old bay gelding, Sham Express Styles Internal for Peter Stennett, Emma Lyons, and 3rd 11, and that was Field Commander running a bit of a race, a 4-year-old bay gelding, Epaulette Sam's Melody for Gary Clark and Stan Sakos.